Are you super energetic, having a pioneering spirit, always wanting to start something new, always wanting to use your body, be physically active in some or the other way? Do you have a little bit of an anger problem? Do you love being honest about things? Do you always speak your mind? Are you very straightforward? Well, if this sounds like you, then your rising sign most likely is a sign of Aries. Namaste, I am Chandramukhi and welcome to Astro Saraswat, your celestial guide. And today we are discussing about Aries rising sign or Aries as your ascendant sign. Now, what does that mean? So now when Aries is your rising sign, it means at the time of your birth, the sign Aries was rising in the eastern direction. And that influences the way you show up in life. That influences the way other people perceive you. So the first thing is that Aries is a sign ruled by the planet Mars. Mars is all about energy, about passion, about doing things, being physically active, going out there, fighting. Mars is an army man, is a military person. So Aries rising people, they're always out there wanting to do things, wanting to start new things. That is also because it's the very first sign in the zodiac, and it is a sign which represents the initiators. They're the ones who want to start things. So it might be a challenge to actually maintain something, but when it comes to starting, when it comes to discussing ideas, when it comes to doing something new, they're the first ones to jump at it. They're the ones who have the most amount of ideas, and excellent ones too. So that is very much Aries, always wanting to go ahead and do things. Also, because it is Mars, it can be sometimes a bit impulsive and a bit angry. So do take care of your anger if you're an Aries rising person. This sign is a fire sign, so it naturally includes that fire energy, the desire to be burning, to be always active, to be always doing something. That is a really prominent quality of Aries. Now, one thing which Aries people have to be careful of is that because of their super straightforward and honest nature, they might sometimes be a bit too direct and almost a bit harsh in the way they speak. And that can often lead to situations where others misunderstand them or are not able to appreciate what they're really saying. Now, the Aries individual really has no intention of hurting the person in front, but it happens inadvertently, and that is something which Aries people have to be careful of. But besides that, it's an excellent sign, very pioneering, very energetic. We have to be a little bit careful of anger, and at the same time, amazing energy, amazing sign, very honest people, very trustworthy. They're always very trustworthy. Also, it is very important for Aries to use their physical energy. They have a lot of energy, so doing sports or doing athletic activities is always advisable, is always good for Aries people. In that way, the energy is being used in the right direction. Also, for Aries people, it is very important to have a good and flourishing career. Of course, the rest of the planets in the chart also do impact to what extent that is going to be the case and how the career ultimately ends up being. But it is something which is important for them. Aries people might sometimes struggle a little bit with their relationship with mothers or the relationship at home. Again, it depends on other planetary positions in the chart as well, but that is a potential thing which could be a concern in a person's life. But that's about how Aries rising people are, individuals are. And stay tuned for the rest of the zodiac signs and let us know if you are an Aries rising person and how do you show up in the world. We would love to hear that in the comments. Like and share the video and please subscribe to the channel. Thank you. Namaste.